Did you know that you could give your computer tasks to do on a schedule? So like, hey computer, every day at 5 p.m. I want you to open up Call of Duty every single day. Do that for me. You can do that. Let's talk about that right now. For the next few episodes, we'll be spending time in a utility called computer management. Now we've already jumped in there because we've been doing user stuff. Let's go ahead and jump back in there. There was some other stuff we didn't talk about, right? So I'll search for computer management in my search bar. There it is. We're gonna live here for a bit. Now again, we've already kind of lived in the local users and groups world. We're gonna ignore that for a bit. Don't even look at it. Now we're gonna focus on the 3 sections we have here. System tools, storage, the services and applications, and the first thing we're gonna zero in on is the task scheduler. If you're from the Linux world, this is Windows version of cron jobs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and expand this and open it up. And right away, we do have a task scheduler library. Let's expand that. And we have Microsoft folder. And we have more stuff. And what these are pre-baked tasks that you can run on your system. Now it's like, okay, but what do they do? What's it look like? I think the best way to know that is to create our own. So let's do that. So just by selecting the task scheduler little thing here, the application, we can do right click, create a basic task. Click that, and now we're already doing it. Let's just say launch Chrome. We define it. Then we say when, and now we're defining what's the trigger. Notice on the left here, we're going through the options here. We'll have trigger, action, and finish. So I can do it based on time, like daily, weekly, monthly, one time, when the computer starts, when I log in, or even a specific event is logged, and that'll be found in things like Event Viewer. We'll talk about that here in a moment. But let's just say daily. We can define what time it's gonna be, so I'll just do it at 6. So it can run like right now. That'll be fun. Recur every day. We can say only start a program because email and display message are all deprecated. We'll start a program. And I'll go find my program or a script I wrote. Let me go find it real quick. Let's go to this PC. I know where my programs are. We covered that earlier. Chrome is in my program files under Google, under Chrome, application, and there's the exe right there. I could add arguments. Why aren't you opening earlier, dude? No, not like that. Just you can add, start in is more specific to a script you might write. Anyways, I'll click on next. And finally, that's it. Now, it's now 6:02, I was too late, but I can change that. So I'll just say open the properties dialog when I finish it. I can actually just edit it right here. So I'm gonna change the trigger real quick. I can add more triggers, you notice that? I can add another trigger. I'm just gonna edit the current one I have. Change it to 6:03. And now we wait. No hands. Let's see what happens. There it goes, 6:03. Okay, I don't know why I got so excited about that. It's early, I have coffee. I mean, what's not to be excited about? This is life, and we're learning Windows. Now, a couple of things I didn't show you yet. Let's expand this. Task scheduler is kind of a big thing. If I click on my task scheduler library on the left here, you can see we have our current active living tasks. There's ours that we just created, launch Chrome. We also have others that were created for us. For example, Google is like, hey, I want you to update the application. And that's what it's for. It'll even tell you in the description down here. Keep it up to date. So this is Google's own task scheduler. This is often what applications use to keep themselves up to date. To go, hey, you should probably update. This is what they use. Notice we have some Microsoft Edge things, some OneDrive things, and then of course we have a whole Microsoft library of things. Cloud Restore, last runtime, 1999. It's not run yet. Poor guy's been waiting for how many years? 23 years. Poor guy. Now, a couple of things real quick. We're gonna get back to our task scheduler library. I wanna jump back into the one we created, launch Chrome. Just double click that. Notice we have a bit more options because we were only doing the create basic task thing, but now we are kind of like at the full options area. I don't know why I said it like that. And things can start to get kind of complex. Like you can say, you know what? Run this task as a specific user, which is important because, you know, sometimes you might be running a script or opening an application that a user may not have authority or administrative rights to do. We could change the user or group. And you can say, you know what, run whether user is logged on or not, run with highest privileges, and configure it for Windows Vista 2008. How about Windows 10? No, I think it does that because the legacy has the most compatibility for whatever system you're on, even if you're rocking Windows Vista. And then of course you can change your triggers, add more triggers. You can even add more actions, multiple actions. You can specify conditions, like, you know what? Only start if we have a network connection on network 2. If we don't, then don't do it. It's a really powerful program when you think about it. You have some settings you can change. You can change what happens when it fails. And honestly, it's kind of a fun thing to do. So like, there's no harm in you scheduling a few fun tasks. That Call of Duty example, find out where Call of Duty is stored on your computer, or maybe your favorite game, whatever it is, and have it launch when your day is over. When you finish school, when you finish work. It's a great little reminder. Now we'll close this real quick. And just a few things. I'm gonna step back to the task scheduler application, just going one up here. Notice we have a little summary of tasks run in the last 24 hours. And it's not showing me anything. Let me do last hour. It should be showing me what happened with Chrome. Oh well. Well, this is where you'll see it. And then down here, you'll see your active tasks, all the things that you have scheduled and running. Not you specifically, all your applications and Microsoft. Now, last thing I want to show you, and that's you can get to Task Scheduler without going to computer management. This is just, this is where we happen to be. Like most things in Windows, the search bar is your friend. Search for Task Scheduler. There it is, right there. So that's a handy way to get to it. And notice it looks just like computer management, but it's only showing Task Scheduler in the side. But I do like going through computer management just because if I forget what it's called that I'm trying to use, I know that at least a lot of these tools are gonna be sitting right here. So that was Task Scheduler, a really fun application that I think you're gonna spend a lot of time with, at least just playing with for a moment. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next episode.
It's me, NetworkChuck from the future. Just kidding, it's me, Alex. If you want to see tons more great IT courses just like this one, go to academy.networkchuck.com. Link in the description.